Hello, this is a free call from an inmate at Merrimack County, New Hampshire Department of Correction. This call is subject to recording and monitoring. This call is subject to recording and monitoring. To accept this free call, press 1. To refuse this free call, press 2. If you would like to permanently block your number from receiving, thank you for using Securus. You may start the conversation now.
Mr. Brown.
Hey, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. It's been a while since we heard from you. I was beginning to worry.
No, there's absolutely nothing going on because of the lockdown.
Wow.
I mean, nothing in. I don't want to waste any calls. I knew you weren't doing anything except for the meetings and stuff. Did you ever get opened up yet in Texas?
The governor has said we're 25% open, which is ridiculous. And we're basically, my position is that they don't have the authority to shut us down. So who cares what they say? Because what gives them the authority to tell us we can leave our house or close our businesses down? I don't understand their reasoning at all.
I have a feeling, check around, what you have as you talk to everybody, I have a feeling that they've been moving a lot of stuff into this country. They're moving a lot of heavy, I hear there's been a lot of heavy equipment moved around from state to state, from National Guard position to National Guard. I don't know, something's going on.
Yeah. It's very, this whole thing seems to be orchestrated on purpose to destroy our country, no doubt.
Yeah, it's a perfect opportunity when everybody's locked down like that to do a lot of things.
Yeah.
And I have a sneaky feeling they probably did and probably are.
Yeah.
But they got enough. Did you ever get that newspaper I sent to you?
I don't recall a newspaper, no.
I sent you a copy of Dave Deshawn's paper out of Maine regarding the virus, the coronavirus.
I think I found that on the net, but it's been a while since we last talked. I don't recall anything in the mail, though. They censor all my mail. They stop any prisoner mail and from me sending it or receiving it.
No, I've called you several times, but I can't get through you because you're probably gone or out or away or something. And I can't always get on his phone early in the morning because we don't get up anyway. They don't let us out of the cell until like 9:30 in the morning to begin with.
Are you on lockdown 21 or 23 hours a day or something like that?
Well, yeah, it comes to a total of about 18 hours a day we're locked down.
Wow.
So, like, we're out now. We get out of here. We get out at, really, technically, we get out at 9:30, but we really get out at like 10:15 or 10:30. And then we're up until 2:30, and they lock us back down again for about 3 hours. And then we're up again, so they lock us down in between that, too. And then they let us out again at 6:30 until about 9 o'clock. So we're locked down again. So I get about 6 hours a day. We're out. So that makes it tough to do anything.
Right.
And I haven't heard anything from anybody on the court at all. Everything has still been dead and dying. I did a couple of interviews with a psychologist. She was supposed to do a third one 2 weeks ago on Thursday. So it'll be 3 weeks this Thursday. And she never got back to me on the third one, and I haven't heard a word from her or that so-called attorney. So what I'm getting ready to do now is I'm getting ready to do a 2241 for immediate release again. Well, not again. I haven't done that one yet. And I'm getting ready to file a claim or charge against the government on a Quitam action suit. But I wanted to talk to somebody. I'm trying to get hold of anybody. Even I finally got Mark Levin. You know Mark Levin?
I've heard the name, yeah.
Yeah, well, he's on Radio Talk Show nights. One of those guys. He used to be an advisor to Reagan, during Reagan's administration. But he's also a constitutionalist. He's been on the radio. I've been listening to him for like 13 years since I've been in the system. And he's really smart about the Constitution and the law. He knows Washington inside and out. So he's one of their nemesis, according to what everybody says and what it sounds like. But I can't confirm any of it. Being stuck in here. But I'm going to give him a shot anyway to see if he can help. Because he also has a little law firm that he has that's active. But I don't know what for, but I'm going to try to find out. See if I get a little bit of advice or guidance from him. But outside of that, everything has been just quiet, dead. I
Yeah.
don't know what to do.
You've heard it. You've heard about all the riots that are going on all over the country. I'm sure you've been made
Well,
aware.
we get them on the news channel.
Yeah.
What's that all about?
Well, there was a video where in New York, a cop put his knee on the back of a man's neck, and he was begging for his life for about 9 minutes. He ended up dying, and it's just sent everybody into pandemonium. I mean, it was a horrific video. The guy was, if it's true, right? Because I don't even know what to believe on the TV anymore. I think we're just fed all these lies all the time. But if it's true, it was like a blatant disregard of life, you know.
Yeah, I know. Is it another news media event staged like coronavirus or
Yeah.
Sandy Hook?
Sandy Hook, right. Yeah, I'm surprised you know about that being in prison, but Sandy Hook was completely staged. Yeah.
Yeah, all totally phony, bogus.
Yeah.
Now, George Soros is somebody that really we have of interest. George Soros paid hundreds of people $1,000 a month to stand by, especially during the warm months, to have riots like this all over the country. So anytime I see this sort of thing on the news, I just say, there's George again, at it again. I don't understand why CIA or FBI, Department of Justice, that's not any charges against this man for putting in millions of dollars into this country to get people riled all up to conduct these demonstrations. Isn't that against the law?
Well, when you say the CIA and the FBI arresting him, I consider the CIA and the FBI like part of the problem. They're the ones that's helping with the false flags, right? They're the ones that are,
correct.
Yeah, they're just, they're wicked organizations. Yeah.
But right now we don't have a proper standing government. We know that.
Yeah.
Again, it's why we're working so hard. At the same time, I'm writing up all kinds of stuff regarding the Spartacus Project, which is going to come out as very benign, very loving, very caring. We have the answers. Here's the resolution. The resolutions are simple. Let's do it. And I'm going to tell you, the reaction is really pretty incredible that we're getting so far from everybody across the board. So I know that once we get out here, I hit the street, I'm able to do this in the right manner. It's going to grow very, very quickly. So everybody better stay tuned to that, pay attention to that. I'm going to mention it to Levin, too, in this letter that I'm writing to him right now. And I want to get it on the network, so I want to get it on the media. So that means on the computer. I know what to do and how to do it. It doesn't matter getting the hell out, getting to a computer. But even if I was to have a computer in here, I'd be able to do something serious with it. But there's nothing here. I mean, we don't have anything, Rudy.
It's so horrific that they just force you to sit in a cell with no books and no communication and limit and censor everything that you. It's just horrific. I mean, these prisons are just so bad, you know.
Oh, they really, really are. I mean, the quiet cam action suit that I'm filing right now is it's going to be a quiet cam action. First, I got national security issue, quiet cam action, civil expanding fraud suit for torture and abuse by agents of the United States government. So where I'm suing, I'm being forced to sue the United States government. As I say, on the United States of America, I'm also suing them as under a quiet cam action. I'm also protecting the United States government, suing for the United States government. That's why they got the law all screwed up across the board. You're right. The courts are the major problem. They have taken over the entire country, believe it or not, through the courts.
Yeah.
I mean, they control the law, and we know who controls the money.
Yep.
So if you control the money and the law, what else do you have to control the country?
Right.
There you go.
Right. It's really, really a sad shape of affairs.
Yeah. So we're stuck. What are you doing today?
I've got a lot of errands to run. I've got some things I need to pick up, and I'm trying to get an old used trailer. And I got to meet a guy in like an hour. But anyway, it's just regular life stuff, you know, just trying to get by and take care of things. But we've been going to a lot of protests on weekends where we raise our voices up about opening up the state. I mean, we're not asking for permission. We're just making a statement that they don't have the authority to shut us down. So we've always been open, and they can't tell us to stay in our house or shut our businesses down. And have you ever heard of Shelley Luther? She was a hair salon owner in Dallas.
That sounds vaguely familiar.
Yeah, she got thrown in jail by a liberal judge in Dallas, and when she got out, she was nationally popular. And anyway, she came and spoke at one of the events, and she's really a firecracker. And she didn't agree with the Texas governor Greg Abbott at all, and she told the governor to shove it, basically. And she said she's going to open up her business because she has to provide for her family. And who the hell does the governor think he is that he can tell everybody to shut their business? I mean, it's just stupid.
You really can't. Well, they're basing that on what the president said, what they forced the president to say. He never would have done that on his own.
Yeah.
Think about that.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, he changed from January until March or so. He changed. What happened? Somebody got to him again, just like they do with every president. But they couldn't do that with a Kennedy.
I need a truck with a trailer hitch and the white one, ain't it?
What about
Nick? Yeah, I know. I think there's a lot of negative influences around the president, but he's talking about calling in the military to enforce martial law, and we've got curfews in Dallas, and
that's exactly what the New World Order wanted to do 30 years ago. Now, why are they using Trump to do that? Think about it.
Yeah.
What's wrong with this picture here?
Yeah.
They declare martial law. They want. I know they're getting ready to. Listen to me carefully here. I know who they, in quotation, they are. Really know who they are. Going back 1,200 freaking years. We know how they operate. They know what their intentions are. They do control this country, as they control all of the countries in the world to this day. Nobody can understand how, and they can't slow down long enough to listen to exactly how this thing is working. They have a standing army, and I want you to tell everybody and bring it up to their attention that the standing army that they have implanted into this country is Homeland Security. No ifs, ands, and buts. And they're going to use Homeland Security to attack the American people when the time comes. And they're going to use the FEMA camps to round people up and shove them in there if any of this rioting and stuff goes too far. That's what they're looking for. With martial law, you know martial law is going to trigger out some serious crap. That would be a horrible mistake for the president to make that statement, to try to do that.
Right.
And that's exactly like a hot button to say to the American people who really know what's going on the inside. Martial law. Martial law, and that means everybody's going to be locked down 24 hours a day, pretty much so. You're going to come out and do this, and you're going to do that, and show me your papers. Now we're a third world banana republic. Duh.
Right.
Wake up, America. When anybody's shooting anybody or doing anything stupid, it's a horrible mistake, then you're going to have yourself another civil war. What we do want is we want the Spartacus program or something like that, or a bunch of them like that, all over the country, to come together in a benign manner and do this correctly. We want everybody to wake up to how we have to make the change, and it can't be through any kind of a conflict. Can't. Absolutely can't. It won't work. Not here, not this time. This ain't going to be civil war. This ain't going to be the Revolutionary War. These people are equipped to slaughter millions of people, never mind thousands. They don't care. They're not going to use our military. They're going to use Homeland Security. I'm telling you right now. Homeland Security is an enemy of the people of this country. Everybody better pay attention to that, real serious. Are they tied into NATO? Are they tied into the United Nations? Are they tied into these foreign national people? Yes, they are. Are these people the enemy within this country's government? They're pulling in foreign nationals into this country over the last 20 years, 30 years, 40 years? Yes, they have. Slowly but surely.
Yep.
Boy, I'm dying to get out there into the world. I want to show everybody exactly how they do it. You think that lady? I'm going to talk to that. I will talk to Shelley.
Yeah.
People like her all over the country. I've been yachting up a lot of people quietly, okay, that are really, Rudy, I mean, like yourself, who really care and who are really, really, really smart on our side.
Good.
Guess what the age bracket, the age average is of these people?
I'm gonna guess that it's high, that it's higher.
Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm gonna guess that it's a high number.
I should have known better.
You still there, Ed?
The caller has hung up.
We lost Ed. I think he just got disconnected.